In the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
A look at the Magic starting group. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Suggs. Caldwell Pope kicks to Suggs. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Just 5 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. With the fadeaway. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And we've seen Giannis elevate his scoring ability over time. Great bucket there.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Banchero, that's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Out to Kuzma. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Back to Suggs. From outside, off the mark. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Kuzma outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Kicks it out to Giannis. No good with the triple. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Caldwell Pope. Rebound, Milwaukee. Kuzma outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kuzma's got his second bucket.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Suggs against Lillard. Here's Banchero. The three-pointer is right on target. Banchero's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Sims is checked in. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Porter subbed in for Taurean Prince. Now here's Lillard. From the top of the key. The rebound by Bataze.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Count that one from Isaac.
And Isaac has proven to be more than capable with his mid-range jump shot. He keeps it up high in the air so the defense doesn't really have a chance to disrupt his rhythm.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Porter against Anthony. Porter dishes to Lillard. Back to Porter. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Takes the three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Highlight reels tough from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Here's Black. Outside Anthony. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Anthony's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And stand after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
Shots good by Anthony.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Taurean Prince in for Green. And the Bucks with some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. Franz Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Caldwell Pope comes in for Black. Lopez sets a screen for Giannis. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Well, back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
Banchero outside. 1:07 left in the second quarter. Back to Suggs. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Kuzma passes to Lillard. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Giannis. No good that time. Great defense that time from Banchero. Here's Suggs. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Orlando shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the Magic making a change here as well. Bitadze's checked in. Lillard from outside, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Three-pointer, Lillard, nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Now, Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Lillard outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lillard's got 12.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Banchero up top. And it goes down 2 points. Banchero's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Gary Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I've always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that way.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Wagner's got his first 3 points of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Timeout.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. And a switcher also for Orlando. Black's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Prince outside. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. Banchero outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Carter with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Bounce pass from Banchero. A nice shot by Carter.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
Lillard outside. The shot's good. Lillard's got 12 now in this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
3 quarters of play in a close game. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Magic, Black is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Banchero. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bitadze in at the center, locking down the middle. Trent gets the bucket.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Orlando's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Banchero. The three from Anthony. Here's Black. Banchero, a screen on Trent. Black, no good. Isaac against Antetokounmpo. Outside, Porter. Trent outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Kevin Porter. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. Lillard fires away from way outside. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero outside. Orlando moving the ball around. Wagner finds Banchero. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And this happens when Kuzma is aggressive. When he's looking to score, he makes the D react.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, no doubt about those free throws coming up big in the clutch.
Suggs against Lillard. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
A strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
A free throw drops for Suggs.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Magic.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Bucks trail by 3. 124 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Giannis. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Lopez with the block. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Bucks on defense. Suggs finds Banchero. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Kuzma passes to Lopez. Banchero grabs the board.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Suggs looking around. Puts one up from 19. The shot comes out. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. It's a one-point game.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking, adept at using that length to alter shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And so the Bucks take the win. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love.
Oh, okay then.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Outside Giddey. The rebound by Allen. Strus against Ball. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Now Allen. And here's Mitchell. He's guarded by White. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from Allen. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Here's Ball. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Mobley outside. On the wing, Strus. Outside Mitchell. 4-3. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Well, what anticipation from the Montenegrin center. Vucevic reading the defense well on the catch and shoot.
Here's Mitchell. The shot from the low post is good. He has 7.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Picked by Vucevic. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Vucevic. Over Allen. Again, the Bulls score.
Anytime someone can knock down mid-range Jays, it opens up the floor. Nikola Vucevic doing just that.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kobe White picks one up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Back to Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Jones sets a screen. There's the triple. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 7 points.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Garland. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Hunter. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Outside Jones. White for 3. Nails it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Jones against Garland. Hunter on the wing. Out to Garland. He shoots. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 7. And we'll be back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for Chicago, they've got Dosunmu. Jalen Smith is out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Jones in at the 1. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Outside Giddey. The 3 is up. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Jones drives in. Unable to get that one. Good D by Mobley. Outside, Green. Pass to Hunter. From deep. The shot off that time. The Bulls trail by 9. Outside, Williams. Jones from outside. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Left side, Green. Pass to Hunter. Back to Okoro. Now here's Hunter. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Williams passes to Smith. Jones from outside. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Uzelis comes in for Giddey. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Vucevic against Thompson. Pass to Buzelis. Fires from deep, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
Now Garland. Here's Thompson. Outside Strus. Hunter with the ball. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3. Hunter's got 8.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Thompson, and Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Williams. He's got 9.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Now here's Strus. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. From the high post. No good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Buzelis. The open J off the mark.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Cleveland leading by 4. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
And he makes it.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Pass the ball. Now Vucevic. Ball outside. Vucevic, a screen on Garland. Ball finds Vucevic. Great D that time from Allen.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Outside Garland. Allen with it. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. From outside. Mitchell is good.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Fades and shoots. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
To the middle. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jared Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams is checked in for Chicago. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Mitchell against Williams. It's Vucevic, high post. Outside Giddey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Outside Hunter. And the layup is good. Hunter's got 10.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Ball outside. Outside, Williams. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Back to Garland. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Mobley against Williams. Let's go to the 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And the second free throw is good. And he can't make it 3 for 3. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Boy, what a burst from Okoro. Gets himself back up the floor, beats the defense, gets a hand to finish the fast break. Nicely done.
Here's White. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Cleveland on top. They lead by... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Cavaliers lead by 5. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Josh Giddey out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Zach Collins. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 slot. Pass to Hunter. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. Over Jones. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Outside Giddey. Tries the spin move. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Whoa, what handles? Left the defender right in the dust.
Then effortlessly laid it in. He just makes it look so easy. Ridiculous.
And the Bulls making a change here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. Here's Buzelis, covered by Strus. Buzelis' shot is good.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the 3-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Allie, thank you.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Ball against Garland. Up top, Allen. Pass to Strus. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Ball. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Vucevic in the post. He's against Allen. Vucevic, a screen on Mitchell. White for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Mobley on a screen from deep. Mitchell. And no good. 6 for 9 from the field now. The Bulls trail by 3. Outside Giddey. Here's Vucevic. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Allen. Pass to Mitchell. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chicago has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Outside White. It falls! Oh, a tremendous three! We're tied!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And Cleveland has possession. They've led by as many as 11.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
And here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Count it! And that one brings them within 1.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The three from Mitchell. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
To take the lead. No good! And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a three-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a three-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. That was an incredible...
This might seem like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Rizichet and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Okongwu in at center.
Well, this team has trusted Young's ability to run an offense, and that includes him finding teammates.
And so it's the Hawks waiting on the board first. Three-pointer, Lillard. Okongwu grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Johnson. Young with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, if you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off a three, he's going to squeeze hard.
Run for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
Here's Lillard following the bucket by the Hawks. Kuzma passes to Lillard. Back to Kuzma. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And Kuzma got thirsty there, just took that contact and figured, man, let's try to get to the line.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Daniels with it, covered by Lillard. Daniels, no good. Lillard against Young, shoots off the step back, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Gotta like watching Lillard pull right up on the defense. Outstanding at catching him off guard.
Pass to Rizichet. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And the basket by Johnson.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Yeah, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Oh, yes, sir. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Daniels. Now Johnson. Now Young, covered by Lillard. Lillard against Young. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Taurean Prince. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Rizichet. Mann's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. Basket good.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Sims. And here is Portis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Up top, Niang. Defended by Portis. Here's LeVert. Johnson with a screen on Lillard. With 1 on the clock. And the layup good by LeVert. LeVert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's Atlanta up by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Atlanta.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Ricochet, and it's Capella in at the 5 roaming the paint.
A true highlight of Ricochet's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Here's Capella. Pass to Mann. 6 to shoot. Capella with a screen on Green. Mann can't hit. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Buffkin's checked in. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Atlanta making a switch here. Krejci's checked in. Mann passes to Krejci. Now LeVert. A 3-ball. It's good from long range. LeVert's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Connects from 3-point range. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
And it's clear that LeVert has tons of confidence, especially in his ability to drain jumpers.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 5. Trent outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Trent's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. LeVert defending. The kick out to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And each year, Porter just becomes more efficient and more deadly.
Now LeVert. 9 points in the game so far. Capella with a screen on Trent. Lob pass to Capella. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lopez left side. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Krejci. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, guys, Caris LeVert getting it done today.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince, and it's Kuzma in its small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Reza Shea with it. He's against Kuzma. Reza Shea with it. He has 5, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that. Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. The Bucks working the ball around. Over in the corner, Lillard. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
It doesn't take much or long for Lillard to catch fire. An incredible offensive talent.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Giannis outside. Prince outside. Pass to Lillard. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Lillard's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Bucks. Lillard against Young. Jacks up a 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Kuzma outside. Young against Lillard. Over Young. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half. Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being game time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career. Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. Then for the Hawks, George Niang, he's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And it's LeVert in for Trae Young. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And stolen by Okongwu. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Niang.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here is Lillard. 20 points for him. to the middle. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Trent with the wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. Johnson for 3, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got George Niang. Also, Terrence Mann is out there. Larry Nance out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Krejci in at the point. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Here's LeVert. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
From deep, Prince. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Johnson outside. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. It's Young on the wing, covered by Lillard. Out to the right wing, just 2 to shoot. Here's Okongwu. Lillard with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Floats one. It's blocked. LeVert against Lillard. LeVert kicks to Young. Pass to Okongwu. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Dyson Daniels checked in for the Hawks. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Lillard. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Muscling in for the basket. Lillard showing that mental toughness to get in there.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Young.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Lillard outside. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Young. Here's Ricochet. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Look, Kuzma will get inside there and bang around, and he's going to take it down.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
It's good.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
Johnson against Antetokounmpo. Lopez, a screen on Johnson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Hawks.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. They lead by 4, and he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young inside. Covered by Lillard. Here's Ricochet. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Assertive play by Ricochet. Not every rookie is ready to shoulder the big moment.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
The 3 from Johnson. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Johnson for 3. It doesn't go for him. And so the Bucks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and it's...
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks.
Ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Now here's Suggs. Over Garland. Suggs with the bucket.
Suggs showing you right there, he's not just a facilitator.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Allen outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Strus. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The three from Mitchell. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Kenny Atkinson. Allie?
He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Mitchell. Right side Garland. And stolen by Suggs. Here's Caldwell Pope. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Look at Caldwell Pope battling inside. Boy, he fights through that contact, doesn't he?
You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
Here's Mitchell. Orlando making their last shot. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Shot is up. Cavaliers with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Strus. Mobley finds Garland. Out to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Drills it from deep.
Responding nicely with his own 3, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Orlando making a switch here. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Black passes to Anthony. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cleveland has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Garland. Hunter with the ball. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for the Magic, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then there's Banchero, then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Black in at the point. Jerome passes to Green. And here's Okoro. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in for 3. Anthony drops in the 3. Anthony's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Hunter passes to Mobley. Three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Jerome passes to Mobley. Pass to Strus. And here's Hunter from the arc. He drops it from range. Hunter's got 5.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Banchero outside. He takes it in. Here's Batase. That shot missing. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Okoro passes to Strus. Inside. Jerome. That's good. He's got 5.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
A minute 35 left in the first half. Banchero surveys. Back to Anthony. Beyond the arc. And another miss by Orlando. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Strus. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Mobley finds Hunter with the teardrop. They get the rebound. And they pick up 2. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Banchero outside. Using his size, Banchero gets by inside.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Jerome passes to Hunter. Now Okoro. Mobley outside. Pass to Hunter. Shoots over Isaac. And another basket for Cleveland.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Now here's Anthony. To the paint. Here's Batase. Second chance effort. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Cavaliers on top, up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. A chance here to catch up with Alley from the sideline.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Alley. He hit the ground running.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Strus. Fires the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Yeah, showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Carter from outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Mitchell against Caldwell Pope. Lets it fly from 18. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
Here's Suggs. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Suggs has got 7 points in the game.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
Black's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. Pass to Banchero. The three at the arc. Banchero finds his mark.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
Outside Carter. Suggs outside. Driving in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Batase's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Banchero.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen on Garland. And it's Wagner missing. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. This one for three. They get it again. Hunter passes to Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. The three. It's rebounded by Wagner. Here's Black. Now Wagner. Wagner with a screen on Hunter. To the inside. And Wagner gets it to go. On the assist by Wagner. Wagner's got his 4th assist in this one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Cavaliers on top, leading. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. 4th quarter on the court for the Magic. The tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Mo Wagner is out there with Banchero, and it's De Silva in at the 3. Hunter against Banchero. Harris up top. Here's Black, guarded by Garland. Yep, count it.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Thompson, a screen on Banchero. And here's Hunter for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Timeout. Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Wagner saw the opening and took off, slashing with the best of them.
Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Banchero. Shoots over Mobley. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Suggs. Down low. Here's Carter. From down in the low post, it goes.
You might think Banchero's looking to score it every time, but that's not necessarily the case.
Cleveland leading by 6. Oh, there's the alley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Pass to Suggs. Launches it. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Allen, pass to Strus. Here's Mobley. Doesn't go for him. Wagner in the high post. He's against Allen. Carter finds Wagner. Now Suggs. Banchero in the post. Covered by Mobley. Mobley against Banchero. Good D by Mobley. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Allen with a screen on Caldwell Pope. From deep, Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. Orlando has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
44 seconds left in the game. Allen outside. Mobley outside. Banchero comes with a double team. Mobley against Banchero to the paint. Here's Allen.
Oh, man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
27 seconds left in the 4th. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
This dude, folks, has ice in his veins when the game is tight. Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Put on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He doesn't waste the chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Here's Suggs. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. Pass to Banchero from deep 3-point land. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops. And that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. They've got Vucevic. Kobe White is out there with ball. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Booz Ellis in at the 4. Now here's Ball. Vucevic down low. Towns on him. Towns with the defensive effort.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just...
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
The Bulls off to a slow start. 6-point game. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And so determined, Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in, now to the line.
Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
And New York making a change here. Achua's checked in. Towns with it. He's picked up by White. Achua, no good. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Giddey. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Hart. And the 3-ball is good.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Trey Jones is checked in for Josh Giddey. Jones, the pass to White. White setting the pick for Vucevic. Pass to Booz Ellis. Now Jones. Clock at 6. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Knicks leading by 4. Brunson the pass to Achua. Back to Brunson from outside the arc. And it's White with the rebound.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Achua. Here's Hart. Offline with his 3. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Booz Ellis. Brunson covering. Outside, Ball. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Booz Ellis. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Booz Ellis has got his second basket of the game. Got it at the buzzer.
That is how you finish it.
Yeah. Oh, incredible. But
some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Patrick Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Dosunmu. Then it's Jones. And it's Smith in its center. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Payne. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
It's Jones on the wing. Defended by McBride. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Jones. There's a screen by Achua. Bridges, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Bridges has got 5 now.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Jones. Lays it up off the glass.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Pass to Achua. Anunoby outside. Knocked away. Here's Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. New York City's on. A boogie with a hoodie. Very happy with what he's seeing from his Knicks.
And well, you're not going to find many fans that are more faithful than native New Yorkers are to their Knicks.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Towns comes in for Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Mikal Bridges. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Trey Jones. And it's White in for Dosunmu. And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. Brunson the pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Landry Shamit's checked in for New York. Vucevic with the bucket.
Hard to deny Vooch inside when he can play over or through you.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Towns. Fires for 3. Ah, the sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Giddey sets the pick for White. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Anunoby passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes, Cat. Get the easy ones.
White, a screen on Anunoby. To the inside. Vucevic against Towns. Vucevic with it. Shot clock at 5. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Brunson the pass to Achua. Brunson kicks to Achua. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And it's White with the rebound. Here's Ball. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
That's about as good of a look as you're going to get. Nice execution.
From deep three-point territory. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
We've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Outside, White. To the wing on the left. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Outside, Ball. Shoots over Brunson. Ball, no good. The Knicks leading by 5. Anunoby has the open look. That 3 off the mark. Now, Buzelis. Giddey kicks to White. The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. The 3. The response by Brunson. Wow.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. Giddey with it. Outside, Williams. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Here's Brunson. Drains it from 17 feet out. Brunson's got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
That's tipped. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by White. Pass to Brunson. Oh, the speed from Brunson in transition.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
They need this. And it's Giddey laying it in. Giddey's got 6.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Pass to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Bridges with the block.
Got to be careful shooting with Bridges roaming nearby because he's good at coming up with rejections.
Deep 2 from Ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Back to Bridges. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And there is a lot to like about Jalen Brunson's game. He pays attention to the details.
For New York, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Here's Jones. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And here's Brunson. With 2 seconds left. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
The third quarter comes to a close. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. They've got Patrick Williams, Trey Jones out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Giddey in at the small forward position. And the basket by Jones.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Payne looking around. Towns against Williams. Towns with the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 11.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Jones. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Told his guys, focus up right now. Everybody needs to be on the same page out there. Let's go out there and take this game right now. Big words, guys.
Thank you, David. Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
Towns, a screen on Ball. Brunson off the dribble. Towns finds Hart. Over Buzelis. Hart, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
To the paint. The shot by Buzelis, no good. New York leading by 9. Inside, here's Towns. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Beyond the arc. Giddey, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Bridges inside. Light covering, and it's in there. And the Knicks lead by 11.
The mid-range isn't a total no-go for Bridges. He can get that dialed in.
Pass to Vucevic. And here is Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Bridges. 5 to shoot from the arc. Vucevic with the bucket.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Vucevic. Shoots over Towns. The kick out to Ball. There's the 3. And there is White, and that's good on the assist from Giddey. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Brunson scanning the floor. And the layup's good off the glass.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Here's White. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And so they foul intentionally. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
So it's New York picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were...
centers go at it.
B.A., there was once a point in history where we were talking about, is the 5-man phased out of the game, and all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
And the Milwaukee starting 5. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Knocks down the long J.
All Kuzma needed was the basketball. His feet were planted. He was ready on the catch.
Mobley outside. Garland scanning the floor. Pass to Mitchell for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And Cleveland has possession. Following the score by Milwaukee. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Rebounded by Kuzma.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Strus against Prince. Lillard outside. The 3 is up. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The 3 from Prince. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Cavs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Strus finds Allen. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Lillard outside. 1:41 left to play in the first. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Strus from behind the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Garland with the basket on the assist by Mobley.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Kuzma. It's not going to go for him.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Outside Garland. Left side Mitchell. Over Prince. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Here's Jerome. Fires away from way outside. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Milwaukee out. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in its center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Mobley, a screen on Porter. Pass to Mobley. He can't get it to go. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Grant, when you talk about consistency in officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Green. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green.
Yeah, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Porter Jr. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000 point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
The Bucks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Lillard passes to Lopez. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
When he's healthy, Brook Lopez is someone you have to game plan for. This is a huge presence on the floor who uses his length, his size to great advantage.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And it's good. 2 points. And the Bucks lead by 1. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Outside Hunter. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hunter's got 6.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Lillard. These are his first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. That shot is off. With 1 on the clock. Can't get it to drop. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Mitchell against Prince. Just 5 to shoot. Garland for 3. Here's Allen. Shoots over Lopez. Allen can't get it to go.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got his second basket.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in... Look out below!
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Here's Garland. And the shot goes down. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Lopez. Got it. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Brook Lopez never stopped working, especially inside where he has been a force.
Allen outside. Pass to Strus. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Mobley. The offensive rebound. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Trent on the wing. Mobley against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Here's Garland. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks leading by 3. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. There's a screen. Puts up a 3. Lillard! What'd you expect?
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Garland against Lillard. Mobley, a screen on Prince. And here's Hunter for 3. On target from range. Hunter's got 9.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Good on the bucket.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 4 seconds left. Oh, and Mobley with the block. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Bucks on top. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at small forward. Trent outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Garland. Pass to Wade. Here's Hunter. To tie it up. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Back to Porter. Portis with a screen on Garland. Porter from outside. Not going to go that time. Cleveland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game to take the lead. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Mobley, a screen on Prince. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Driving to the basket. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists now in the game. Allen outside. Pass to Strus. Back to Allen. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Over Allen. Again, Milwaukee.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Mitchell against Prince. Mitchell gets by inside.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Here's Antetokounmpo. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Count that bucket.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on it.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Lillard up top, guarded by Garland.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, there are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house. Oh, my goodness. Lopez with a big-time delivery from the big man.
Prince against Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Kuzma against Strus. He connects!
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Garland for 3. Oh my! What a shot! Oh! An enormous three-pointer! And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. With the crossover. Missed it!
Almost converts despite the contact.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. Can knock it down, and they really needed that one. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks. Pulling it out for the... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And so off the tip, it's New York. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. The shot is good off the backboard. Bridges has got the first points up on the board here for the Knicks. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
Bridges against Caldwell Pope. Pulls it up. Orlando grabs the miss. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Suggs against Brunson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Brunson. This is his first free throw of the game. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that Game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Caldwell Pope passes to Wagner. Now here is Carter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the right side. Pass to Hart. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Good on the triple. Bridges has got 5 now.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Here's Wagner. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Now here's Towns. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Towns.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Banchero passes to Caldwell Pope. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And finished off by Banchero.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skills?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
Now, here's Bridges. He has 7. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. Buries it from 3-point range.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Now, here's Banchero. Twelve seconds left to play in the first. The tray. The shot, no good. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Knicks lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic start in the second. They've got Cole Anthony. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero. Then there's Black. And it's Bitadze in at the 5. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
Did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
No problems knocking that one down. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Pass to Anthony. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Cameron Payne. Orlando also making some changes. Wendell Carter comes in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Suggs in for Isaac. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day, because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA, thanks. Here are the Magic now, following the score by New York. Back to Suggs. Banchero outside. Shoots over Achua. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Banchero's got 6. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Then for the Magic, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Banchero. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Anthony. Now here's Caldwell-Pope, still without a basket. Suggs, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 1.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Here's Anunoby. Back to Achua. Good dunk by Achua. You talk about a back and forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 5. Caldwell-Pope outside. From deep. That's good from Suggs on the assist by Caldwell-Pope. Suggs has got the lead up to 2 now for Orlando. Runs in the pass to Anunoby. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And here is Suggs. He's got 8, lays it up and banks it in. Suggs has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nice game, notable performance by Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Right with a screen on Suggs. Bridges, no one around him. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Bridges has got the game tied up here for New York. Suggs dishes to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Hart. Banchero, that's good.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instant.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Magic on defense. The kick out to Anunoby. Towns in the corner. Over Carter. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Here's Carter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Orlando shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr., a tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the 3. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Back to Wagner. Hard against Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Hart with the screen for Bridges. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Carter with the screen. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Black's checked in for Orlando. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Down low.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
The Magic have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Miles McBride comes in for Josh Hart. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Magic. Anthony comes in for Suggs. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game play. Bridges shot. Good.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Anthony. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. Anthony's got 7 points. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Orlando out in front, leading by 9. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. We've got Paolo Banchero. Black is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low. Here's Black. Banchero outside. Shot clock at 6. The putback. The Knicks pull it in. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Robinson a screen on Anthony. The kick out to Anunoby. Here's McBride, covered by Anthony. Payne's shot is good.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
So for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. Banchero, that's good.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Brunson. Carter pulls it in.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Banchero passes to Suggs. And here's Caldwell Pope. Looking for Banchero and gets it there. Pass to Suggs. Misses the 3. Knicks trail by 8. Hart the pass to Brunson. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And the shot is good. And now a 10-point Orlando lead.
And Banchero muscling through all that contact.
Here's Brunson. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Orlando's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. He takes it in. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Hart. Good work defensively by Carter.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Banchero. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Banchero's got the lead up to 12 now for Orlando. Brunson against Suggs. Towns trying to get open, and Brunson gets it to go. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Banchero outside. Wagner from long range. Drops in the tray.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's...
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at the 3, the small forward.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Garland with the ball. with the drive. Drops in the layup for two.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Now here's Strus from outside the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. Young inside, guarded by Garland, and that one's good. Young
working hard on the defensive end that time.
And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And that one's good.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Outside Garland. Pass to Strus. Got a hand on it. Outside Young. And the Hawks with another three.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Garland against Young. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Young. 13 points in the game. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Garland against Young. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
Young looking over the floor. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Rizachet. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, we've seen some great... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
They've got DeAndre Hunter. Ty Jerome is out there with Javonte Green. Then there's Mobley, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Hunter. Elbow shot on the way. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hunter's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Pass to LeVert. Now here's Niang. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Jerome passes to Hunter. Mobley on a screen. Green for three. And Cleveland another three.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
A different look for Cleveland. Strus comes in for Okoro, and Garland is subbed in for Green. And the Hawks making a change here. Atlanta leading by 5. Outside Young. Young on the drive. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Pretty silky smooth floater from Garland that time.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021, and his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Young. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, this team has trusted Young's ability to run an offense, and that includes him finding teammates.
And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Hits the three-pointer.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
Pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. Launches a three. Thompson pulls it in. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And here's Hunter, covered by Johnson. Thompson passes to Strus. Here's Garland. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Pretty interesting adjustment from Garland on that attempt.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Johnson. Outside Young. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Outside Hunter. Thompson with a screen. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Hawks ahead. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the floor for Atlanta, Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. Pass to Risache. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Daniels. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 4.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Garland, the pass to Strus. And here's Mobley. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11. And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence.
Outside Garland. Pass to Strus. Throws it up high. That's tipped. Outside Young. Into the lane. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Here's Garland. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Pass to Daniels. Now here's Johnson. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. The three from Rizashé. No luck on that one. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Garland feeling it out a bit. Allen a screen. There's the three. Garland no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Johnson. Now Young. And there's the screen. Uncovered. And again, it's Atlanta.
Trey so dynamic in the pick and roll. He runs that set as well as anyone in the league.
Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. From the arc. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. That free throw is good for Mitchell. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. 1:02 left to play in the third quarter. And here's Mann. 5 points in the game. And a nice finish on the layup. Mann's got 7 points in the game.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Mitchell. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They lead by 7. Niang inside. Mobley's on him. Mobley with the block. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Allen. Garland against Johnson. Right side Hunter. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Well, the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Max Strus is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Wade in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Garland. Here's Wade, guarded by Capella. Wade, that's good.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. And he nails that one right through the heart. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Johnson for 3. Pure from three-point range. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Mobley. That one is off. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Hawks lead by 8. And here's Young. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. And there it is for him.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
Cleveland now, time running out. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Shoots over Johnson, and it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Garland.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Young. Inside, it's Trae Young.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Mobley. Shoots over Johnson. Mobley, no good. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Pass to Rizachet. On the wing, Daniels. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Rizachet. Over to the wing. Young from long range. Connects from downtown. Young's got 14 points here in the second half.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Hawks.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trae Young.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 33.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Garland, and he makes it on the layup. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Pass to Rizachet. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Max Strus picks one up.
Rizachet does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
He's off on the second. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.